Father of the bride.
Hey, how is it? I shouldn't be looking that way. Tilting my head. That doesn't have sound, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Kisses, blessings, and advice.
You made it! Welcome, intrepid shuttle travelers. So after I have a word with the driver, the shuttle will be departing from here at 8:30.
Did it just show up? Like
Cocktails are straight when we're about to give up.
I'm gonna trim my bush here. Does anybody use scissors?
You do need to trim that.
This looks like a snake in the pond.
Oh my god, Miles is using something digital?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that. Great, brother. Oh, yes. I know. I mean, look at it. For Cameron's dad.
Let's go. Give one to the mall.
You got anyone? So is this official?
Yeah, sure. That's a seriously hot suit. I mean, that is ridiculously nice.
You think so?
I went with them to pick it out.
It's good. Wow.
That's why I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's serious.
I'll be doing kissing booth, blessings, and advice in the parking lot later.
What about spanking?
No, it's
But you're doing spankings.
good.
All day.
And the shimmer at the
But you
top.
didn't make it to that one.
Cheers.
Hi, Miles.
Hi.
Looking spiff.
Awesome dress.
Spiff. Thank you.
Yeah, as
You're
usual.
probably better to do this.
Wow.
Technological advances.
What's coming out?
How we looking? How we looking?
Wow. I'm definitely holding it
No,
myself.
maybe we should do two. How are you? Keep on. Okay,
I have enough film.
Yeah. We came to do a Polaroid picture.
the one with our whole body.
Shake it.
Adam?
Good.
Doctor?
Look at their heads in these pictures. You didn't do any red faces or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Find that hard.
Let's redo
Hey, Hillis. All right, say.
Ooh, is that the ultra flip camera, like the super one?
It's the kind of like the older one.
Oh, that's why it's so big and clunky.
Now it works.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't
You
like
guys
possibly have
combine?
something.
I think so, yeah.
Ultra.
Anything you're looking for?
Photo, I don't know. What is
Just a photo. Waist up, knees down. You know what? That telephone pole doesn't
Classic.
really
The
look
wedding's
good.
starting almost
If you're thinking about it this much, I think it's
Oh, it's good. All right.
Are you like taking pictures now?
No, it's, I think you're supposed to like take a picture and then
Put it in
you
the
guys take
scrapbook.
it, one of us, and then you go.
Right.
Mike, I'm guessing.
Hey, Mole, where's the button on this?
We're supposed to have our photos taken.
Oh, then you put them in this little book?
Lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you the photo taker?
Yeah.
Alternating.
We're alternating. Would you like to take a photo?
Hi, Susan. Hi, Mike.
I'm Dylan, by the way.
Oh, Dylan, how are you? Susan.
Hey, Miles.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Get the pic here. Get the picture,
Miles. Oh, yeah. Who's going to take
I'll take it.
Okay. Wow, what an honor.
How do you do it?
I was just saying the same thing. This button right here.
Okay.
Yeah, look in the view thing.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. 1, 2, 3.
We don't have to advance it, right?
Nope.
There he is. We got her in there too.
Shake it.
Thanks, Stacy.
Should we take our tests?
That's a good thing.
Some people have done umbrellas.
No smiling.
Okay, and you know you're supposed to let this develop and then go put the over there?
Like the pictures of the olden times where
Right.
nobody smiled at all.
Okay. Peter and Cherry, would you like? Oh, please. Hi, Mole.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Scrutiny.
time off.
Vintage food sometimes and so on. I never do.
So
and
I'm going to wait till he comes
You gotta have
I
just
went-
one.
I went to.
Oh, absolutely. These are so good.
Oh, look at that. All right, put it down, table, fine.
Das Boot.
Such a cutie. You're such a cutie. You have such expression already.
Banner's mule.
How did
Thanks.
No, probably not.
5 years later,
My wife did.
Say a word about it. Our kids grew up.
Would they light up with each step? They were right before that. Before that was big. Right. But they were very out of place with the rest of the party that was going down. They were definitely like super sleazy shoes. It was awesome. It's just fun.
I've got one of those. They're great. They're great.
Kelvin. Good. Hey, Doc.
I'm Jesse. Good to see you.
Finally got here.
All right, I'll take care of it.
like to welcome all of our family and friends here today. We've kind of lucked out on a perfect day here in Sonoma, Northern California. On behalf of Cameron and Anna, I would particularly like to welcome Cameron's grandmothers who made it here from the southeast, and acknowledge Anna's grandparents who couldn't make it here from Vermont, but I'm sure they're here with us in spirit today. Without grandparents, really, none of us would be here today. My name is Dodd. I hope I get a chance to meet all of you at some point this weekend. I'm an old friend of Cameron and Anna's. I met both of them when we were 18 years old, freshmen at college, and it's a little scary, but I've known them half my life now. We're 36. It's a little frightening. But I'm really honored that they asked me to help them today, and they're honored that you've all come to help us celebrate. So I think we're going to do another musical number here. Yeah? Would you like it? It's kind of traditional. You have to hit the Lennon McCartney songbook at some point.
Two of us riding nowhere, spending someone's hard-earned name. You and me Sunday driving, night arriving on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. Two of us sending postcards, writing letters on my wall. You and me burning matches, lifting wedges on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. You and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. Two of us wearing raincoats, standing so low in the sun. You and me chasing paper, getting nowhere on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home.
The band are also very good friends of Cameron and Anna's. It's Anya, Dylan, Ian, and Trevor, our musical savants. Not one rehearsal. You guys want to come a little tighter here? At this point, we're going to do the more serious part of the ceremony, and Anna and Cameron have written vows to one another, and they're going to read them. We are not going to cry.
Not gonna cry.
Anna, it's been great getting to know you in the short time we've been together. I'm in love with your beauty, your intelligence, and your amazing sense of humor. You bring so much joy to the world. You have an incredible spirit, and you affect everybody around you. I always have a huge smile when I'm with you. I promise to love you, and encourage you in pursuit of your passions, to pick you up when you're down, and to water your plants when you're away. We're spending the rest of our lives together. I love you.
Cameron, I've been in love with you since the first time I met you. On my 22nd birthday, I wrote you a letter telling you how much I loved you, and you never gave it to me, but I kept it. And I'm giving it to you now. My assistant here. So, if ever you doubt me, or you doubt my love for you, you doubt us, you always have this letter to remind you of the fact that I have always loved you and I will always love you. I promise to put the effort in that it takes to make a marriage work. I will love you when you're well, and I'll take care of you when you're sick. Don't get sick. I promise we will always have great dinner parties. We will always be surrounded by friends, and among our friends, I will always put you first. I will look to you for advice on what is right and what is wrong and what is inappropriate behavior. Most importantly, I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
Well, with that being said, Hillary, would you please present the rings? And Hillary promised these are the last wedding rings she's ever going to make.
Maybe.
But she says that every time. And they're very beautiful. Please take a look at them.
I did the wrong
So Anna, with Cameron's vows in mind, do you promise to love Cameron, to be his life partner, and be with him until the end of your lives? Cameron, considering Anna's vows, do you promise to love her, be her life partner in crime, until the end of your lives? Until the end of your lives. By the power vested in me in the state of California, I declare you man and wife.
Larsai.
Hi, Mole.
Hi, Larsai.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, you guys.
Zoom?
Yeah. I'm
Zoom.
recording.
You guys look great.
Thank you.
Combination you have.
I've been recording conversations and sniffling and this sound.
You
should have turned
Nothing
it
about-
around the bottom of your Collins glass.
Yeah, nothing to do with vowels. Probably didn't pick it up at all. We always have the memory.
But there's going to be a lot of woos!
Yeah. It's like the soundboard recording at the Dead Show.
Mhm.
Did you get the keytar? That was
Little
really,
keytar.
You know, I think the fact that there was a keytar involved is really the reason why I didn't just totally lose it. You know,
Yeah.
the keytar kept me grounded. Really. So I didn't just weep uncontrollably.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you.
I have a toast that I can give.
How many pages?
If we need to, you know, it's
Do you?
it's one page double spaced, but it's not like last night's toast. It's much shorter.
Oh.
So you guys could lead the
If you want,
toasts.
if you want people to
You want me to
not,
read your-
to not be crying in the I found that in my vintage suit.
Your
just
vintage. Wow, this is amazing. Your vintage dry
found
cleaner
something
receipt.
He has a
No,
suit like that.
that's-
This is the
that's-
sale.
Well, there was
This
a
is-
This
note.
is the sales with the tie, two ties.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
read this.
Yep. Too bad it doesn't say a year. It just says 10/16.
No, here,
it is-
77, right?
There you go.
That's dope.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You see these slacks?
Rocking.
Thank you
This.
for this
It
purchase.
fits him perfectly. He'll always.
Without alteration?
He'll always
Save
have
that.
that suit.
Richard,
that
who
receipt.
is
You have to
this?
save
Yeah,
that
should-
in case you need to return it.
Oh yeah, it must be accompanying merchandise return. So there's a maybe you
So
can
that-
take
how
footage
much
of
was
that.
that
There's
suit in
something.
1977?
Oh, there's a-
I'm
something
thinking of
wrong.
returning it.
70 cents. What's his
You have to
name?
keep that in
What's the
there.
name of the original
Richard.
owner?
What was the suit at cost?
Richard Clark. Dick Clark. No, just kidding.
Clark suit.
Altogether,
Richard
it was $305, and there was a couple of ties. and-
Terrell. Which, you mean, you didn't get 2 shirts and 2 ties, but
No, it was 235. Wow, that's a lot of money in
Yeah.
1977.
it's Yves Saint Laurent.
Can you hold that? I'll take a picture with you
Oh, yeah.
against your jacket.
Oh, I'd love to have that.
That's awesome. Have you seen his purple 70s suit?
That's amazing,
When
huh?
you take pictures.
It's a late 60s.
Anna, and then they have their oldest daughter, and then, well, they're between our daughters. And
Hey guys.
So that was pretty perfect, huh?
Tell you like, Mo, put down the Game Boy. Get up. Block it out. Block it out.
Yeah,
Christine and I had a safety.
Oh, is that right?
I like it. I thought it looked like those boot toes sticking out.
Oh, I can see. Yes, ask her to show them. They are my toast. Such a good day.
I wanted one of those. I'm thinking I'm okay. You know, like, yeah, we just.
God did a hell of a job. Your antics on the hay bales later.
You're like the power invested in me, and I'm like vested. Oh, right. Invested in me. Hey. But it's just the universe itself. It's not. It has nothing to do with religious
Invested in
institutions.
you by the internet.
By the internet and a Epson F100 printer.
What is it? The Judas Priest? Church of Judas Priest. I bless you, my son.
Thank you.
You're a very important part of my flock.
I'll see you on Sunday.
I'll see you on Sunday.
There are now rolls on the table. And butter.
This dinner's the best. I love
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's
going for your ear.
You get it?
Oh, hey guys. Did you video this?
Wow.
I mean the wedding.
So
Sort of.
taking
So.
pictures.
Just
Put it back?
in a week.
Do it in a week.
Ah, nice.
It's the same ginger beer too. So we got here and they're like rye and ginger. I'm like, oh, the easy drink that I'm used to.
All the alcohol they have here, I hauled up the stairs and down the stairs.
Good job.
Yeah.
And they had 2
In the
cases
snow.
of ginger beer. It's like
Yeah.
non-alcoholic.
It's good though. It was good with others.
That's the other night. And I was like, dude, your dad got enough giving. She's like, I'm hoping he does. So I brought a pair just in case he did, because I figured I could too. I couldn't go there.
It's okay.
Not a fan of that particular activity.
Now, if Jennifer were here, I'd give it to her.
Oh, they're in cones.
They're in cones.
We hiked up to the top of the crest. In a Pringles?
Yeah.
It's in a Pringles? So it'll be like, he's like, wait, I want to be on this side too.
When I first got this it's behind it, and then another one she's sitting,
Yeah, I got the
looking to one side, like,
Yeah.
and the other one she's like,
Yeah.
and it looks really funny.
Those look
She's like, she's in 3 places.
Yeah.
I like.
It's beautiful.
Now you can sync these up later, the video and the...
It's gonna be awesome.
It's Broadway Joe. I had too many sloppy Joes. Here.
And then all of a sudden they're like, well, what's this for?
Yes, Captain. Let's get her done. Not gonna happen?
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Will Larson. And I think we all agree it's been a really great weekend. Those of you who were at the dinner last night, this is excellent today here.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just been a wonderful time. And I'd like to thank all the guests who came from all over the country. And Mike and Susan from South Carolina, Mike's mother Margaret, Susan's mother Marie, Peter, Krista and Nairn from Nolans, Wells family, Betty's family, Richard, her younger brother, Darla, and Elaine, and her husband Laszlo, and Rod. Over here, over there. Rod and his daughter Marissa. And Rod's from Vermont and Marissa's from Austin, Texas. Richard's from Arizona. So we've traveled quite a ways, a lot of us together. I'd like to thank some of my cousins, Jennifer, her husband Charlie, Karen, her husband Frank. They're from California, so they didn't have to travel. No, true. He's a Canadian. He likes hockey and lobsters. And Anna, you know that Grammy and Grampy back in Vermont are thinking about you, and they'd be here if they were able to. they love both you and Cameron very much. I'd like to also thank friends from Vermont, Bill and Sandy Williams, some of our oldest friends, and wait a second. longest friends. And then their son Corbob over there in the back, and Care Bob, I think that's right, the Bobs, they're known as. And then also from the great state of Vermont, Art and Kathy Laskowski, our longtime friends and associates and partners in crime and things that we can't talk about. From good friends of ours from Maine, Ken and Nancy Jervey, Amelia's parents. Amelia was Anna's roommate at Skidmore, and I think they're probably the winners of the farthest travel, because scouting in Maine. We'll get the prize later. If there's anybody else who's traveled farther, let me know. So I'd like to tell a little bit about how I first met Cameron. It seemed that when students from the East graduated from Skidmore or Hampshire College, they went west, young man. Something was calling them. And their destination was the Bay Area, Oakland and San Francisco. And a certain street in Oakland, or maybe it was Berkeley, Racine Street.
Woohoo!
The Racine Street house was the center of the universe back then. So
cheap rent.
And we came out here, and I'm not even sure how we got to Racine Street, but we arrived there, and Anna and Christina were both residents of Racine Street, either temporarily or permanently or overnight or something. But we got there, and the first thing we saw was Miles. Where is Miles? Miles had on his coveralls, his garage wear, and he's out working on his, I think it was the Plymouth Fury out on the front lawn.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Dodge, but he was out there. And then we went inside, and Dodd was sacked out on the couch.
That's shocking.
Here. And Dylan, where's Dylan? Dylan had purple hair, and he was running all over the place. And then Cameron was like, here's this kind of mild-mannered, quiet, normal guy. In his house. All the Hampshire and Skidmore people. So they were getting ready to go to see the Yankees play Oakland A's. We were going to hop on the BART. But they were all members of a rock group, and they didn't live at Racine Street. Cameron and
they did for a little while, actually, in the beginning, yeah.
They lived on Moss Street, which is, I guess, a tough place in San Francisco. And their rock group was called M Headphone.
Yeah.
And they were potentially the next great San Francisco rock group since the Grateful Dead.
Those are big compliments right there.
Dodd was the rhythm guitarist, songwriter, perfect harmonizer. Dylan, lead guitarist, and he was the lead vocalist, and he was the chick magnet of the group.
Yeah.
Seemed to be. And then Cameron, he was the guy that he put all the CD covers together. He was their graphic artist and web page manager extraordinaire. He was was the guy that did all the stuff behind the scenes. And later on, I met Jimmy. Somewhere here. Where are those pants? And Greg, the drummer.
Uh-oh.
And so these guys, they left, and you know, I really didn't realize that I was standing there, Racine Street, in the midst of the baddest sons of guns. Yes, they were. Suffering from three-quarter majority rage. Whatever that was. Well, to move along, last year, 2010, Valentine's Day, sitting downstairs doing something on a computer and the phone rings. Betty answers the phone, comes up, you mean, you got a phone call?
Yes!
It's Cameron on the phone. Talking for Valentine's Day. I was thinking, what's Cameron want to talk to me about
It is California.
San Francisco. I thought maybe the Celtics or the Red Sox made a really killer trade or deal with some really good guy. And so I said, how's it going? And he said, Anna and I are going to get married. I think he told me. He didn't ask me. That's okay. But maybe I'm wrong. And I said, great. When's the wedding? He said, well, later this year. Well, okay, 6 or 8 more months. You know, we can get playing that. So here it is, like 8 months plus a year later. But as we know, especially Californians that who know about fine wine, all good things take time. So here we are. So at this time, I'd like to propose a toast to Anna and Cameron. Let's all raise our glasses. Whatever we're consuming. Here. Cheers. Anna and Cameron.
Cheers, Doc.
As they say in Norway,
And then we had to drink that horrible
I think Betty wants to add about
Listen to Mar. Yeah.
Long time ago,
It's going.
after summer in Saratoga,
Working.
Anna was home for a visit.
No, it's going.
She said, Mom, I am smitten. May we all be smitten.
Yes.
That was beautiful. And then they just, everybody from the youngest to the oldest, you know, dance, they do the hora, and the onions love toast. So they stand up and they're like,
Say sit in. Say sit in.
Some of you are probably wondering who the bald guy was standing next to Cameron over there during the whole ceremony. I'm kind of wondering how I fell into this role as well through a series of unfortunate events, but I'm gonna actually. I just want to honor. First, let me do the proper thing. I want to honor.
no,
before we get to the
Howdy, sailor.
this lamp pole is.
Yeah, Daddy. Yeah.
Feels natural. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Larson for the lovely toast. I'm so glad to. It's been brief, but I'm so glad to have finally met you. Mr. and Mrs. Nielsen, where did you go? You're right in front of me. There you are. Okay. I don't have my glasses on. I thought the photos would, you know. I'll take them off now. But also, it's been a pleasure to meet both of you as well as the extended family. I want to congratulate you both on just, it's amazing how well you raise these kids. That's about as complimentary as I'm going to get to Cameron. Actually, I have some more nice things to say about him, but it is really, it's a testament that I will continue to hang out with someone after moving hundreds of miles away to fly into town to kind of see him for a little bit and do things around town. I mean, it's a testament to how nice this guy is that I'll do that. And it's actually on my mind when I land, like, oh, what's he doing? I really have to hand it to Google because doing the best man speech is pretty hard. But on such short notice, 48 hours ago, I was told about this bit. But I found out something about the traditional best man speech, and this is shocking to me. It is the last of 3 traditional wedding speeches at the wedding. Well, this is actually, at the time I did this search, it pulled up Australia, so you'll have to... It's from an Australian site. The best man is traditionally the spokesman for the bridal party. In his speech, the best man will thank the bride and groom on behalf of the bridal party, the bridesmaids, and the groomsmen. So far, checking down the list. Next is the best man can talk about the groom's life experiences and qualities. I will do that. Some tasteful jokes and anecdotes. Some details about the bride and groom, such how they met. I haven't known them that long, so you all have done that. Thank you. And then I propose a toast. So it's going to be very... Okay, so I had a little bit too much. We're just gonna go to the Brand Chris.
Nailed it.
Too clean.
Nailed it.
This whole thing of like elevating Cameron's status as a gentleman and a scholar to the heavens. I can't do this anymore. It's not my bag.
You're the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter where you are, I think of you. Night and day, you are fine. I'm longing for you. In the noisy traffic boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love with you day and night and day. And this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love.